Right, Jesse on Fire, welcome back to the channel. Now look at this. This is the most high-level setup you've ever seen in your life. The studio's amazing. We've got a $5 trillion camera. What? Okay, so obviously I'm on a webcam. This is not my normal setup. I'm in a hotel room, and the John Jones arrest footage just came out. Obviously, I need to do a video about it. So I'm going to watch this with you guys. Now, I did briefly watch it on my live stream, but I watched it again, and wow. First of all, I missed a bunch of it when I was on the live stream. So if you saw that, there's a lot more to this than what I talked about there. And I'm going to react to it and give you guys my thoughts because this is, I mean, it's not like I've never seen anybody this drunk. I've seen people this drunk a lot. But I don't know. Let's watch this thing. Then I'll give you my thoughts. If you like the content, subscribe and ring the bell. If I sound like a person you'd like to listen to sometime when I wasn't filming on a webcam in a half-lit hotel room, then give some of my other stuff a look, because I promise I've got a pretty good setup. All right, let's do this thing. Ready, set, let's go.
No, sir.
Where's the...
Yes, I have it right in my pocket, in my wallet.
Is it okay if you grab it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He's
Why are
polite.
you doing this?
Yeah, you can stand up, man.
Oh, man. This is so humiliating. I got the Hall of Fame tonight, and then you're going to put me on this by walking down the street.
See, an hour before this or whatever is when the thing happened in the hotel room. You gotta keep that in mind too. But like, this is the person who's interacting with his wife and kids.
Oh my God.
I just mean like a person who is this debilitated is who is interacting with his wife and kids.
Yeah.
So whatever happened, this is the John Jones that was doing that, not the one that you see in interviews and stuff. Like,
I hate you.
booze is the devil, man.
Nerd, I hate you so much. Thank you. My Hall of Fame name. What's your name? Put it on
Doesn't
camera.
like you, Josh.
Nerd. Don't touch me. Please don't hurt me.
Get your phone out of your way.
Sir. Yes, sir. You nerd.
Calm down.
On my Hall of Fame night. Say your name publicly. Say it. Garrett what? John. Officer Nerd. Calm down, bro. Hurt me on my Hall of Fame night just because I'm big and black. And what did I do? All these officers. What did I do? Officer Garrett Nerd. You heard me on my Hall of Fame night just to have it. I want you to be famous as fuck. And I heard that someone comes to you.
No, sorry, man.
I came from my Hall of Fame ceremony, and I'm black, and I have my friends, and I did nothing to you. And I'm not. It was at a ceremony with a Hall of Fame person. I'm not gonna answer your questions no more.
Wow.
Go hang me, hurt me, and kill me. What did I do?
Drinking or what?
Thank you. My Hall. A black man can't drink. And getting elected into the Hall of Fame, and now this is what I got. Do you?
Relax. Relax. You're
Cops
alright.
are baiting
You're
him,
alright.
dude.
Just relax.
One of those cops is baiting him.
You have anything in your pockets, man?
What did I do?
Is it okay if we
What did I do? You. I. The other prison officers. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. No, please don't.
Car.
Okay, that's
John, breathe, bro.
Oh, please don't, guys. Guys, please don't.
Hey, anyone call it out yet?
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Yes, sir, please. I just got in the car.
Male suspect is next, headed to the hood of one of our patrol cars on the precinct gas.
John, all my friends are brothers.
You need to chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't have this in my car. Northcutt's car.
Yes, sir, I am missing
We'll get you on video doing this.
Northcutt.
Stupid move. Northcutt, where are your keys? Very stupid.
Please, baby, don't do that. Don't hurt me, please.
You did it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get you on video doing this.
Yes, sir.
Get in the car.
Yes, sir.
Chill out.
Why is the guy yelling at him like that?
Look at that guy.
You did it, sir. You're stupid.
Look at him.
He's obviously blacked out drunk.
They're right in front of the Mirage. They're going to be in the southbound lane.
Okay? Yes, sir. Can we just talk like this?
Yes,
sir. I'm here for you. I appreciate that. Can you just take a breath, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I get anxiety. Please open the window, please, sir. Some AC back here? Yes, sir.
Bruh.
Paint and everything off.
Bro, you ripped the paint and everything off.
All right, so that's it. So, first of all, booze is the devil. Like, if you compare what each individual substance does to a person, like in the time that they're on it, I'm under the influence of fill in the blank. Booze is the worst, man. It's the worst. You know, have you ever seen like a person who's on crystal meth, like a homeless person on crystal meth? You want to know what they look like? Is you're like, how does this 3-tooth cracked out homeless weirdo sound so smart? You know, he sounds incredibly intelligent for a person who clearly is a raging homeless drug addict. You know, now obviously it makes people violent and do a bunch of other stuff too, but I like. People smoke weed. It's like, hey, that guy smoke a bunch of weed? They're all, yeah, that's why he's sitting in a couch and he's eating Doritos and looks like he's having a really good time. What's that guy doing? He's like, he's on mushrooms, staring at some trees, thinking about the nature of the world. Like, oh, cool. What's that guy doing? It's like, that guy took some Norcos. He's just happy. He's just generally really, really happy. What'd that guy do? You're like, he took fentanyl. They're all, oh, is that why he's dead? Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Fentanyl. Knocked him off. What about that guy? Oh, the guy banging his head into a cop car in front of 15 cops after he just, hurt his fiance in front of his kids. And he's the light heavyweight champion of the world. And he's crying and screaming. He hates you. And he's screaming about that they're doing this because he's black. And like, oh, you mean that guy? The guy who's making a complete and total fucking idiot of himself? Yeah, that guy. He's drunk. That's what alcohol does. And did you say something about he hurt his fiance? Yeah, he hurt his fiance too. Yikes. Any of those other drugs were going to make him hurt his fiance? Mm-mm. Yeah, no. That's not a normal side effect of these other drugs. Like, primarily, they just basically stick to the things we talked about. It's not the kind of thing that's going to get you to do things you would never do otherwise, So, I'll tell you what. If John sees that video, I think that'll be a good thing. Because if I saw myself like that, I would literally never look in the direction of alcohol ever again. And I'm going to say, like, I've said this a million times on the channel. I am so grateful that I have no affinity for, like, booze is not my shit, man. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying, like, there are just certain things you like, certain things you don't. Booze makes me tired. I don't get drunk like that. Because if I was drunk like that, I would have been asleep 3 hours earlier. If I get that drunk, I'm asleep. I mean, I don't get that drunk, but if I did, I would just pass out. I really like it's not a good thing. People who can get that wasted and like stay up all night because they do shit like that eventually. But I did not like how that cop was baiting him, man. That shit actually really pisses me off. It's like I'll give you a perfect example. I've actually talked about this particular thing before. Like how many times, when you've been out at like a bar or something, like you've been out at a club, I don't know, whatever. Like you've been out somewhere and there's been some wasted drunk guy and he's doing the thing. He's all, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You're like, all right. No, what? Show me. Hey, I thought you're a tough guy, dude. I thought you were a fucking tough guy. Show me how tough you are. Come on. And you're like, don't do it, dude. No, come on, do it. He starts putting his hands on people. You're like, don't do it. You're like, don't do it. That is not a worthy opponent. And, it's like John Jones, he's handcuffed, man. Like, I realize he's saying some stupid shit, you know? I just got done with the Hall of Fame and I'm drunk and you're doing this because I'm black. Like, all right. He's clearly wasted, though. Why are you baiting him? Like, why are you... Oh, Hall of Fame, huh? Like, you know who he is. You know who he is. Because one of these fucking cops obviously knows who he is. Probably all of them do. So they told you. So why are you baiting him? Why are you mocking him when he's clearly, like, unpredictable and dumb? Like, him headbutting that car, I blame that stupid-ass cop as much as I blame him. You know, it's like... It's just dumb. Why? Like, why? I don't understand that. Like, you hate him that much? Like, that's what I heard right there. It's like, that cop hates him. Like, that cop hated him. I just look at people who are that drunk as like, they're like not, you know, they're like not people. You know, they'll be a person again when they sober up, but a person who's that drunk, you're like, if you're taking anything they say seriously, you're like, what, is this your first time around drunk people? Like, this guy's just fucking talking nonsense. Look, that's John Jones right there. That's fucking John Jones. You think when he wakes up in the morning, he's going to be all, I hate you guys. You've got him like this for a little period of time while his brain is swimming in some shit that's turning him into a different person. And you're mad at the different person. You're mad at the, I mean, this is my chance. I'm a cop. I'm tough. That's John Jones. He's the light heavyweight champion. Oh, the Hall of Fame. You're a joke, buddy. You're a joke, pal. How you like those handcuffs? You did this to yourself. You did it to yourself, John Jones. You're a piece of shit. I'm the man. I'm the man, John Jones. That's why I'm mocking you while I'm sober and you're drunk. Get in the cop car. You're going to jail, pal. The repercussions of this night will ripple through your whole life. Did you hear John Jones say at one point? He was like, something about them being on YouTube tomorrow. Took a little longer than you thought, but it's on YouTube. So anyway, there are people who should not drink, and John Jones is definitely one of them. And as far as I know, he's not drinking since that incident. But again, that's the guy that was interacting with his wife. Like, you know, the whole thing, that whatever happened in the room, it was that person that did it. It's not the same person as a sober John. It's just not the same person. If anybody that doesn't have a lot of experience with people who drink like that, that is a different person. That, like, you've got one person over here who is the person that knows I really shouldn't drink. Like, weird shit happens when I drink. And they made a bad decision. Because now you got Mr. Hyde. And who knows what that person will do. He just headbutted a fucking cop car. I have no idea what he did to his fiance, but that person, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked by anything based on that video. Anyway, I hope he's doing well, and I hope he doesn't drink. That's what I got. Peace.